Alrighty, welcome. I am doing a review on KART Racer Drift. This is a new mobile game. Yes, we've seen the KART Racer Drift on PC and I think also Xbox because I have played it on there. This mobile just came out. It is cross compatible. So I just wanted to run down on a few little things. So far, again, this is a new game to mobile. It consists of three different levels of competition. The other levels are, or the levels are, basically free, premium, and then events. I have not seen the events open up for the mobile as that's what I'm playing on. And then premium is those who want to pay for the battle pass. Um, Including that, the races consist of three different races, um, a speed, an item, um, type of races, and each of those can go into three different categories. So far by playing it, it has kind of a element feel of Mario Kart, the other mobile game if you've played it, with daily items being given. Again, pretty basic game as of right now, where you can win certain items, emojis, cards, and different weapon or different player skins. And then there's a store where you could also unlock unique vehicles with that. Now, also within the store, you can see there is basic coins, and then there is bonus K coins. The K coins get basically some of the better items, vehicles, and then the season areas. Okay, and then as you progress when you're playing this, you will notice that there is a level base system of as you finish accomplishments, you get different items. Okay, now as we see in this screen, we just picked a challenge, and remember when you look at those daily challenges, it tells you specifically what kind of challenge, whether they want you to do a speed solo race, a speed duo, or speed group. Now, the differences in that is it solo means what it actually means, duo means two, and then the group means like four people, and it breaks it out. And you can see as you guys look at your usernames right here, who's on PC and who is playing mobile. So as we go into this game, it's a pretty basic game where after 1, 2, 3, go, at go you want to make sure you push your speed and you'll get a boost on there. Very basic game. As long as you push left or right at a right time, you will drift with the need to auto correct it. So as long as you auto correct, you get a pre boost, and then after your speed odometer goes all the way up to 200, you get an actual boost. Now, as you can see in here, we are playing a item um, race. This is right now a duo race, and it is pretty basic, where as long as you hit one of your item spheres, you will get an item. Now, there's different items such as the magnet, which will let you put the target sphere on somebody, target them, and then you will catch up with them with there. The next one we got was what I call the Winged Angel, which captures somebody in a bubble and takes them back. The other ones we have is the missile, which will lock onto somebody and you'll get them. Now, mind you, this is again like Mario Kart. Now, the item that you just saw before I even say that was a water bubble that will catch anybody and everybody that hits that. Make sure as soon as you get that, you're pressing that item to get out of there, or pressing the bubble, and it'll let you pop and get out. Okay. So I've noticed on this, the main goal is to one, get the pre-boost, which is the blue fire nitro looking button, and then wait till your speed goes all the way up. Try not to hit that brake system because you stop that. Now this item right here is a barrier item that you just saw, and that basically puts three barriers where if they hit that, they stop mid-stop. Anytime you guys stop, notice that your nitro item will not come into effect. So as of right now, pretty basic as what you see. At the end, you get your winners, and then from there, that is going to count towards 1, getting coins, and 2, basically helping your challenges per day, okay? Now, in this game, also, when you first start, I have my graphics and my processing all the way up. You can change that. So, on my game, it looks pretty clean for a mobile game. I did have to up my FPS, and then kind of how I wanted my graphic quality. So you guys can have the option to do that. Just know that if you do that, your phone does work quite a bit more, and there will be a warning there that says, hey, phone will warm up a little bit more. So be careful if your phone doesn't handle frames per second as good. Basically, the way that it breaks down frames per second and throws it back out to you, you could crash the game or your phone. So just be careful. And when I mean crash the phone, like, it's not going to kill your phone, but it'll probably shut the game off. So here we are on one of the different maps that I did. Well, a very fun map. Basically what looks like an ice level. For most of these, I will say, especially this one didn't have as much drift as the other ones, but as long as you stay in that inner pocket right there, you're pretty good. The good thing about this game is you can see the 7 and 8 marker right behind me, which is pointers there at the bottom of the screen. And try to stay in front of somebody, because they can actually knock you forward to get ahead of everybody else. But when it comes to the speed rush, I would say it's about trying to stay in that inner pocket. When you do have to drift, which a drift is as easy as pushing left or right, and then pushing the right drift button on the right of my screen. Now you can change how this setup looks through the settings. So if you don't like this setting, which I found it pretty easy, this is the analog one that just comes standard when you start this game. You can change that up, okay? Now this race that you'll see me doing is actually a group race where it is a set of 4 and 4. I have noticed that as long as 1 or 2 people get in that first 1 or 2 level bracket, you will usually win this race. So the speed races at start aren't that hard. Now there is 3 different tiered levels. I have not opened up the 3 different tiered levels yet. So that will come in later. There's more videos that I have done where it shows different maps and different competitions that I have done. Again, this is, I wouldn't say pre, but it just came out, so it is very basic on what's on here. I'm hoping as we go on, we'll be able to see an event. I have not yet to see an event. Unfortunately, one thing I am sad about this mobile, which makes me give it less of a thing, is that you do have to pay for Battle Pass. But with that being said, like, subscribe, and we will see you for another video.